to the cloud. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to make up our own kata. So I have some examples that first we're going to pick elements or beasts. So the elements that I have are water, earth, fire, and air. I also have lightning, lava, plants, and clouds. And those are more advanced because they take pieces from 2 elements. So like lightning, can you guess what that would be? Not fire and water.
Fire and wind. And fire and wind.
Fire and wind, fire and air. So you've got those combinations of elements, but you also have the animals. Does anyone know the animals of Kung Nu?
Snake.
Okay. I guys know some. What is it, Alaska folks?
Tiger, snake, monkey, and crane.
Good. Then Kung Nu has 2 more animals. If you guys didn't know this, after tiger, monkey, snake, and crane, you start mixing them together and you get panther, and then you get dragon when you mix all 4 together. And we actually have a kata, a form that shows that. It's called Tuhai. And that kata is super cool because what it does is instead of just you perform the kata, you actually get a partner. And you both perform the kata by fighting each other the whole time. Now, we're not going to do that today because I couldn't guarantee that everybody would have a partner. But next time at like training camp, oh, definitely. It'll be super fun. Okay. So let's all stand up and we're going to bow in. So my guys, you guys back up all the way to the red squares. There we go. All right. And we're going to bow. So I'm going to bow this way since you guys are here and you guys are here. Hey, chat. Fingertips together, eyes closed. Down. Down. All right, so you guys can scoot up to right here, this straight line. So first we're gonna warm up a little bit, and we're gonna warm up with some animals. Okay, so first, everybody's gonna hop down into snake stance. So you spread out your feet, and you lean down, and you stretch out that leg, and then you slither to the other leg, and stretch that one. And just go back and forth. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, then we're gonna stretch out a little bit with some tiger, which are really big forward stances. So step to a big forward stance, and then bend your knee even more to lunge forward. And then back up a little bit, and your other leg. Forward and back. All right, now some crane. Pick your foot up in the kicking stance. You're going to stretch your foot out and feet all the way around behind you. And then put it down. Float out. All the way around. There we go. Just switch.
Good coaching, guys.
Nice. All right, last one, monkey. Squat down. You're gonna jump up in the air, and you're gonna punch 2 times in between your feet. Jump, punch, punch. Jump, punch, punch.
Very money.
Hey, Margot.
You guys get up.
Ethan and Evan.
Good. Awesome. Stand back up. Hands on your hips. And just make big circles. Forward and backward. All right, so first things first, we have to have a pattern that we are going to use. The easiest pattern is straight forward, straight backward. So if you want to have the level 1 pattern, you're just going to practice doing this: forward, turn around, backward, or stepping backward. Okay. But you guys, I see, have a lot of awesome rank on your belts. You can choose to do it to Taikyoku pattern. What pattern is that? Who knows and who can answer? Margo?
The I formation of kata one.
You got it, the I formation. So you also have, I'm gonna go to the left, I'm gonna go to the right, I'm gonna go down the middle. And then you do a spin. And you go back towards the direction you were just in. Okay? It's big, it's complicated, but it's super fun. Okay? But we need to have a pattern so that way we can write it down on our scrolls and tell everybody, well, how am I moving? Because if I just go like this, and I'm over here, and then I'm over there, we don't know. We don't know what we're doing. So in your mind, pick what your pattern is, and then pick an animal or an element. Okay? Everybody have one in mind?
Yes.
My guys are ready. You guys have one in mind? So first, we're gonna practice doing our moves with that idea. So if you have like fire, fire is powerful. Fire can blow stuff down. So when you perform your punches or your blocks, you got to pretend that fire is shooting out, but also how would that look if we actually could blow fire out of our fists? Okay. So I want you to pick some of the karate moves from your curriculum that you guys already know and imagine it in the element or the animal that you guys picked. Okay. I'm going to call a hut, one hut, and you guys are going to do 2 moves, one right after the other. So like middle block, punch. Sounds perfect. If you guys know your combo, that would be awesome to do. Okay, ready? Hut! 1, 2. Hut! 1, 2. Good. Ooh, nice, Margo. Hut! Good.
Nice, Shojin guys.
Awesome. One more. And I want you to key out. Good. All right, back up to your spots, your original spots. Okay, part of today is we're also going to write down this information, okay? So it's going to be kind of loose. It's not going to be like a normal class where, oh, you have to line back up and like we're going to lay down on the ground, we're going to draw, all that good stuff. So Shojin Dojo, if you happen to have any paper or anything to write things down with, you're more than welcome to do that. But if you, for you guys at home, Ethan, Evan, and Margo, totally write it down, okay? My guys are going to write theirs down too. So you guys can grab paper and pencils right here and write down, catalog what your progress is, okay? What element are you? What animal are you? What are some of the techniques that you want to do? If you can't draw, which is totally fine, I'm not a good drawer.
Me neither.
You can do very, very basic pictures, okay? Like there's these, this is a plant scroll from Avatar. There, I've got a water one.
Wow, weather one.
Mm-hmm.
Can we want like draw pictures?
Yes, you can just write words if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a fire. And oh, I got 2 more. Air, just good old fashioned air. And then lightning. There we go. So the idea of these scrolls is that you're cataloging where to write things or how to give this to another person, okay? So these scrolls do it in pictures. You can do it in words. Has anyone ever seen a printout of a Kung Nu kata before?
No,
They're pretty cool. You can actually find them on kungnu.manual.com. If you ever need to look at a kata, they will actually print it out on a piece of paper and show, like, step 1, turn to your left, do a left lower block, do a left forward stance, and they'll actually guide you through it with words, okay? So for everyone who's drawing or writing it down, you can do that. For you guys who just wanna go for it, stand back up, get back out here.
As you Shojin guys, if you don't have any paper or pencil, let's go on and try
Yeah,
and
there
write
you
it.
go. All right, so you guys want to join me too? You can write it down and quickly come out here. All right, part of your element and your animal is that you have to have some signature moves. That means techniques that don't show up anywhere else. So can anyone think of a particular signature move from different katas? Ethan and Evan?
Can you have one element or one animal, or do you have to have one of each?
You can have as many as you want, however complicated or simple you need it to be.
Alright.
Okay. There's some examples, like tiger mouth strike. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. Tiger mouth strike looks like this. Looks like I'm holding a cup of water,
Yeah, that's in the demo.
but that's specifically a tiger move where I go strike, strike. Okay. Have you guys ever seen the beach strike?
definitely.
It's where you bring all your fingers together, like you have a talking parrot, and then you hit people with this beak.
Oh,
So those are 2 animal-specific karate moves that are in our curriculum.
I've seen those.
Nice. Okay. I would include a technique, a signature technique from your animal or your element. We've got some examples in Kung Nu already. If like you chose tiger, you've got your tiger stuff. But like we don't have like a lightning strike. So you can make that up. You can totally have an original technique that you made up. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and practice. I'm gonna go ahead and practice with you guys right here. So stand back up. Go ahead and put your papers down. Come back out here. We'll come back to it, I promise. Okay. I'm gonna do left and right. That's how I'm gonna do my pattern. I'm gonna go just to the left and just to the right. Okay. What element or animal should I do? Alex? Fire? Okay, let's do fire. Fire is fast, strong, and even a little bit can hurt. So that's what you want to show with your moves. So if we do a normal bow, we can do that. Or you can come up with a unique bow. Because like if I was doing fire, I might do this. I don't know. Looks fun, looks cool. But I'm gonna go inner chop, because I find that that's a good fire move. Then I'm gonna kick really high. And I'm gonna jump, X stance punch, and then I'm gonna back up and punch. And that's my move, okay? So you guys try some of your moves. Ready? Hey! You guys wanna come to the front? That's awesome. Hey! Hey! Nice. Hey! Hey!
Nice, Ethan and Evan.
You're gonna like, hey!
Good, Margot.
You shoot your claws out, it's a block. Both hands. Hey! Love that you guys are waiting patiently. Thank you. All right, back up. If you guys need more extra room. Okay. Here's what's super awesome about this. There is no wrong answer. Okay, this is how you feel. Okay, if you start doing some of your techniques and you're like, I don't really like that, throw it in the garbage and try again. Like, it is fun. If you mess up on your piece of paper and you're like, I don't really like how that went, okay, save that one, get a new piece of paper, start over. No wrong answers in this, all right? So now, stances. Your animals determine your stances, your elements determine your stances. Fire is really long, but also really fast. So I can go slow burn, or I can go inferno burn. Boom, really fast. Wind, what do you think wind does? Air. Does it move around or does it stay still? It moves around. So when you do air stuff, you probably won't stick into a stance and make it really solid. You'll like, boom, boom, you'll swing around. Okay? So we're gonna look at our stance right now. You step into your technique, and what are your feet doing? Are they solid? Are they fast? There we go.
Good Shojin, guys. I can't see you. Back in the frame.
Ace.
Love it.
All right, my guys, back up a little bit. Running into the wall. Oh, nice. Yes.
Keep also loose. Whatever your animal or spirit is, Brian. Nice and hard. Oh, love it. That's awesome.
Good, Margot.
Woo! Nice. All right. If there's anything you want to change, you are more than welcome to just stop, boom, run over to your paper, write it down. Okay?
I need to
Also,
paper in the trash.
okay, just grab another one. Also, if you guys need water, bathroom, whatever, you are more than welcome to just disappear, go do that, come back. Very loose today. Good, guys. Yeah.
Nice. What are you doing?
Right next to it?
Tiny one.
Or like somewhere else?
It's okay.
I don't know how. I don't know.
Ooh, I like that.
Good, guys. Good.
What's going on? What is that? What are you doing over here?
All right. Shojin Dojo. What kind of stuff have you guys been doing? What animals? What elements?
Okay. What's going on here?
I think you guys are muted.
Crane.
There we go.
Do you know how to say
What are you doing here?
Yeah, it's T.
Like fire? Like wind?
Nice. All right, let's see. Can you guys show off some of your techniques that you've done so far?
Just what you like.
R.
So you did tiger and fire last time.
That's it.
So like do like good movies. Monkeys. Like
Since they gave me.
Yeah.
This is how much this blew out.
Oh, you're gonna move that much?
Oh my god.
Nice.
I love that.
nice. What's going on over here?
I'm making a cheetah,
Oh, a cheetah.
and here's what it all.
Nice, nice, guys. Wow.
Are you really fast then? Okay.
something that might help when you guys are describing where to go in your kata is to say front, left, right, back, like using words that are descriptions on direction. In Kung Nu katas, whenever you see them written down on pieces of paper, they're written using north, south, east, and west. And so if you guys know those directions, we're not actually looking like always north. It's north is wherever your eyes are. So we're here, north is to the front where I bowed in, and then boom, boom, boom. It goes in different directions.
Since again, when I finish my picture.
Awesome. Well then, when you finish your picture, come out here and we're going to practice it. We're gonna get really good at it. Yeah, let's leave it over here, Alex, so that we don't step on it on accident.
We're gonna redo it.
With your pencil.
We are gonna do it.
Good, though. Leave your pencil there too.
Okay.
Don't save yourself.
Nice. Okay,
Come on.
awesome. So I'm gonna practice mine too. Okay. Now, if there's any techniques that you guys want to bring it up to the next level, you've got ways to do that. You can add jumping, you can add rolls, you can add falls. So like we know side thrust kick, boom, but you can also do a side thrust kick on the ground, and that completely changes the look of it. That feels so snake-like to me.
You can also do spins.
You can also do spins.
You want to do wind stuff.
Yeah, especially with go ahead and practice. Practice your moves. If you don't like your moves, practice them there. Stay close. Nice, nice, Alex. Ooh, good, Margo. That looks good. Nice jump, too. Always impressed with your room and how you don't hit things in your room. I nearly broke 3 things when I was in my living room during the couple training camps.
Since again, like I borrow some of those papers to look at.
Absolutely. You guys want to look at these?
Yeah. That's a little I mean water. I mean lightning.
Ooh, I see some crane.
I
Some
like lightning.
Shojin Jojo.
Lightning. That's fire.
Yeah, you can see some monkey.
Looks like it's
Oh, they're even doing full crane stuff.
these poor things. Let's show you like wind, such as fire, lightning, which I do. I'm just gonna try copy. Actually, I am gonna draw. Actually, not because I'm really bad.
I'm not using it.
I'm just gonna right. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay,
That was
blocks?
hard.
the blocks are also very themed. So we have some blocks already in Kung Nu that are animal themed and soft and hard, stuff like that. So we've got crane block that goes from the one side of your body to the other, and my elbows down like I have wings. I've got monkey block, which goes the opposite direction. And it looks like I'm hiding bananas. It does, like this, right? So those are some animal blocks that we have. But like fire and water and earth and air, we don't really have blocks that are like the water block. So instead, you could do soft style blocks and hard style blocks. Yes, Alex?
Why are we doing the TV?
Because this is training camp and those guys, all of them, are wanting to do class with us. So
And
they're doing class with us.
And they can't come.
Well, no. Do you know where Ethan and Evan are?
They're home.
They're in Alaska right now. What time is it right there?
Almost 7.
So it's almost 10 o'clock here. It's almost 7 a.m. there. So it's like they just woke up. Well, actually, they didn't. They woke up so early.
What time do you guys get up? Is it 4?
4 or
What?
5.
5? What time do you wake up?
Like 5 or 6.
5.
5 in the
5
morning.
a.m. Woo.
All right. So hold on, Alex. So soft style blocks. Soft style blocks start in front of you and move towards your chest or your belt. And you can make them feel like water, for instance, really slow and like you're moving past somebody. And then the blocks we normally do in our katas are hard style, which is very, my opinion,
Uh-oh. They froze.
can help decide your animal, your element, your feel, okay? All right, so let's hop back out. Let's try it again. In case we need to change anything. Oh, I was frozen for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. If ever I'm frozen or you don't hear me, totally yell it out or type it like you guys are doing. I'll see it. All right. Ready? Hi. 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 Good. Hi.
Don't forget, you can add in board roll.
Hi.
Border. Oh, look over there. Oh, nice. I love it. Good for it.
Hey.
Fast. Love it.
Yeah.
Over here, yes, nice. Border roll, yes. Nice. Good job.
My guys, if you start to run into the colors, you can always run back and start back over there. Hi. Nice, Nicholas.
Oh,
Hey.
border roll, nice. Oh, that was there. I like it.
Woo. Good, guys. Hi.
You got backward roll too.
Hi.
Keep trying to do a cartwheel.
Hi. Good. Hi.
Good, Shoshin guys.
Hi. All right, awesome. So next big piece that we really have to decide is our bow. Every kata has a bow. Some katas in Kung Nu have special bow. So like my two lovely assistants have been working on Tiger for quite a while. Do they still have the crazy Tiger intro? So instead of, how do we normally bow in Kung Nu? Can everybody show me? Hands together, hands up, bow. Okay, that's our like default bow. But in Tiger form, you go hands and feet together, starts with the bow, and then you bring your hands out, grab with your tiger fingers and pull in. Okay, that's completely different. In crane, it used to be bow, and then you go down and up and balance on one leg to start your kata. In old tiger, it was bow, step forward, swing around, cat stance, put your fist in your palm and push. So you are more than welcome to take some of those that you've seen already, but if you want to make up one on your own, I would not say no to that. That's pretty awesome.
I think Margaret has a question.
Any of you guys have questions over here?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Unmute yourself.
Can you unmute from Shojin Jojo? Because I see you have a question. Calvin. Ah.
Yes. I do not remember crane being like this. I remember just going like this.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ooh, I love it.
awesome. A variation. I may have seen something different from a random training camp, and it sounds like you've seen a different version. That's cool. So Calvin mentioned bow and just pick up your foot here. That totally works. But if you want to add a little bit to it, you can crouch down, or you can, like, I don't know, like make up some fun stuff for you guys. The whole point of this is to be fun and also to really embody your animal or your element. Right? So try to work on a bow real quick. How do you want to start your kata? Right? You guys work on that. I'm gonna check again. How do you get that?
You good, Margot?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just banged my ankle bones together.
Oh, darn. Okay. Yeah, be careful. This is a small room.
But maybe it's hard.
I love the crane. Good job, guys.
You can decide. I like how Tristan's already practicing, going right into it. How would you back?
All right, turn back, quick. There you go, knee. Down, okay, chill style, what are you gonna do? Breathe.
Yeah, nice bow, guys.
If you find one that you like,
Very nice.
you can totally go right again. One.
Carefully, guys, don't worry.
Like, I keep on working on my session.
It's crashed.
You almost ran over my I got fired.
All right, everybody online, show us your bow.
Okay.
Get a super good bow. That's what we got.
Go.
Oh,
Ooh, like it?
now what should I do? Oh my gosh, man.
Ethan, Evan, what do you guys got?
I just doing the tiger bow.
Tiger bow? Yes. You gonna do this one or you gonna do these?
I just gonna do the regular bow. I don't know.
Okay. This is time to play. Hey, Sergeant Jojo, what you got? Everybody bowed?
Not me.
Not you?
I'm gonna do.
What's your bow? Ooh, oh, I like it. What are you gonna do with that? Right here?
Yeah, totally don't forget, guys, you have like your chops and all that stuff. You want to do finger strikes though, especially for snake, just to like get down. Some of that stuff. Keep working on your bow. Perfect it.
Can we just like dragon panther bow?
Dragon Panther bow. I wanna see this. What's a Dragon Panther bow?
I have no clue.
Well, you gotta figure it out before you can write it down.
I know. Maybe like. I know. Oh, I know.
Okay, those are tripping.
Oh, I
do,
would love
like,
the pet
You can
showing.
do like. You can do
Yeah, doing a little hamster kata, doing a little cat kata. Nice. Love it. Oh my gosh. So
I was thinking like some like,
very
Okay.
sweet.
and then for panther, and then you could do like a front flip, then do a
Nice,
back
you
flip,
mentioned, yeah, I
and
love
then
that
do
stuff.
this and that.
Good.
I don't know how to do a front flip, only on trampoline park, and the back flip only on trampoline park.
how to do
All right, now that you guys have done your bows, let's go on and see you go all the way through. Go from the bow all the way to the
I can't
end.
do my bow.
Bow.
It's too complicated. I'm thinking about.
Whatever you want to do.
Like
Make it look sharp.
snake tiger bow. Like first I do a tiger. And I get into snake stance. And that's like a really long snake stance.
Good, Margot. Yeah.
Oh, it's burning my feet.
Nice, Ethan and Evan. Good, Shojin, I want to see some cool strikes. Maybe you want to do a tiger strike. You and Crane, you're doing deep strikes.
Nice. Looking right at you.
Good.
So you do like this. Sit back.
Yeah, that's looking super good. Something else you guys can do if you want to is try and get different levels of elevation. So maybe if you're doing crane, you want to go up, and then you go down. Mix it up with up, down, side to side. Nice. That's awesome. What do you got so far?
And then after the fall,
That's okay. Yeah, just keep working. Keep seeing what you can do. We're gonna use them to open. Nice.
I know what I'm doing.
Anyone have something super cool you want to share with the rest of everyone else? Like a super cool strike or block or something like that? That's cool, Margot. Yeah, go on, Shojin. Is that Calvin again? Yeah, hey, Calvin.
You guys think, isn't this more like a tiger than a crane?
Yeah, so if you're doing like this sort of a thing, situation where you're like flexing your fingers, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's more tiger. If you make an argument though, you can do whatever. I've seen ridge hands where you take your hand, it's like you're making the number 4, and then you kind of angle your wrists out and you're hitting with this side. That's very crane because it looks a little bit like wings, and also it's totally in crane form. So like crane block, outer ridge hand shows up a whole bunch. Yeah, so yeah, cranes do kind of have talent. So Margot is totally right on, like most big birds, they got to defend themselves in some way. So some birds have talons, some birds have beaks. So, because like roosters, and roosters are known for their giant claws, their talons at the end of their feet. So you can you can make good arguments.
You can also combine stuff. We just had somebody ask for lava, which is what? Fire and water together.
Oh yeah, that makes like magma. Yeah, it makes
And earth.
if water touches
combine.
lava,
Very
actually
nice.
turns into water.
That's
Or
cobblestone. Cobblestone is a real rock, but it's not paper. It's just rock. Cobblestone is when you take street, like rock like that, and you break it up into little stones, and then you just put them back on the ground.
All right. Yep. If you got some paper you want to work on, keep working on your scrolls. And otherwise, let's go on and go and like try to rep through our stuff. So Shojin guys, if you want, go on and start bowing, and then just keep working on your stuff. Otherwise, you keep working on your scrolls. You can do either one.
What are you trying to do?
Just keep trying to get some add some details to it.
All right, so when you have a good idea, stand up and try and do it. See if it works.
See if you can get through your whole form just by memory. Or if you need help, you can look at your scroll to help you.
Are you ready? Well, I'm here. Try it. Nice. Okay, you're back. Okay. What's practice? Start with your bow.
Well, let's go ahead and put a cap on it
Nice.
and just keep it in here because it might be,
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
well, right now, that's all we got. Nice, guys. Looking good. All right, so for all you guys with purple belts and blue belts, and I see some yellow belts, you can do advanced versions of the same techniques if you want. So like some of you guys know crescent kick. crescent kick. But there's an advanced version of crescent kick where I actually hold my hand out and I slap my own arm. Then there's a third advanced version of crescent kick where I jump up in the air and do it. And I spin. And you can just keep adding to the complexity of it. Like I hold my hand out, I jump up in the air, I hit it, and then I land in like a super deep forward stance, like lunging forward stance. But there's always ways to make it a little bit tougher if you want to make your kata a little bit tougher. Ooh, roll.
Okay, where's the captain?
Just checking here.
I don't see any captures.
Well, you just went like this, and then that's it. You gotta use your hands and look around.
No, it was out here. I don't remember. It's like just
Check.
check.
Okay, this requires matches in your kata.
We do a pile one.
You mean the double wing butterfly?
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. The second part of this, because we're about halfway through the class, which you guys are doing amazing. Okay. Second part of this is we can do this same idea to weapons katas. So if there is a weapon that you happen to have at your home or at your gym, you can try it. Okay. If you be careful with scissors though, Mario. But you can do things with tambos, with nunchaku, with bows. Okay, just be careful. Make sure you don't like brain each other. That'll be a bad time.
Are we gonna fight with something?
No, we're not gonna fight with you. However, you guys are gonna use.
Over here.
So remember, if you're using weapons, take your weapon and swing it around and make sure you're not gonna hit anybody, right? Yeah, see how close you are? Yeah, so make sure you get plenty of space.
That is fully dark.
Hey, Margo, that's a great weapon. Make sure you don't hit any lamps.
All right, guys. So you guys can choose a weapon as well. I've got big staffs. I've got short swords.
Nunchucks.
Big swords. We've got nunchaku over there.
Oh,
We've got
Over the bow, Get a weapon in the top. Yes, excellent. Now another weapon.
got a knife. Got a mace.
Yeah,
Now, we're not gonna fight each other. We're gonna make our kata. No fights each other. Should be no hitting anyone with said object.
Can you do it like you did a tornado close?
Absolutely.
You did that.
And then you,
Check it out. How do you know?
well, there's a few ways. Hold them like you did. Want to do a really hard version.
I want to try.
As long as you have space.
that's it, Betty. That's it. There, good try. Good try again. Again. Nice.
Nice.
I love it.
That's hard.
It is hard. It's one of the hardest ones. Nice. Oh yeah.
I made the longest knife in the world.
I think that's called a sword if it's the longest knife in the world.
That's not.
The knife is tiny.
Well, I looked it up on my dad's Google one. It was 30 feet long.
At that point, I would call that a super knife, not just a normal knife. But that's just me. That's me.
That is not.
Ooh, a ball? Nice.
That is a hey, Alex. This is gonna be my
Yeah. All right, nice. So, some details about weapons. When you bow with a weapon, you want to bow in a way that shows that you can control it. So, for instance, if you got a tambo, I've got a tambo. We normally bow with tambos at the side of our leg, bow, and then we hold it with both hands like we are in natural stance. Because we want to show I can control it, it's not going crazy, and I'm here. But there's also like 3 or 4 different ways to bow in with the tambo. You can hold it upside down. So I go here, upside down in yin grip, bow, and then I'm back down. For spears, I'm doing spear form. I'm going to be doing that in the fall. You're here. I hold it behind me. I bow with the spear still poking up, and then boom. So when you bow with a weapon, try to show your control with it. I would bow with it like this, just like you did. Hold it at your side. Boom. You can grab it and go natural stance like that. Or you're still holding your hand. That way you go. Nice, nice. And remember, anything that you find that you like, write it down. Catalog, keep it.
Try to do the front row under residential style.
You coloring it? I'm sorry.
This is my top. This is my top. Pretty sure.
And same thing as before. If you start to do one weapon and you're like, I don't like this, switch to a different one.
Yeah, I'm really
You don't have to be married to it. Or write it down. Ooh, nice, Nicholas. Oh, good. I like it.
I'm married to a nurse. Wait, I'm married to someone. Man, we're nurses. Oh, you don't have. I got my two brush style. Brush style is hard to do. This is really hard. Actually, it's pretty short and pretty easy. That's the reason it's so hard because it's pretty short.
Yeah.
I just did it.
Helicopter spin.
It's fine.
All right. So some of the most advanced weapon specific techniques are when you do multiple techniques all at once. So like in bow 3, you've got diagonal strike and a front snap kick all at the same time.
I've done everything.
And so you're trying not to hit yourself in the foot when you swing this stick. Because if you go whack, you're like, oh, that hurts. So you're trying to go boom, boom. In Tambo, you can do a swing and a kick as well. Because in Tambo, we've got one where you go like this. Kick, reaction, hand, strike all at once. Tristan, this is awesome. Really, really good. Yeah, you get to take it home. You want to go bring it? You can do a whole nother one, or you can add it to your water.
This is my part.
Swinging and stuff. I love the bow strikes, guys. This looks super cool.
Yeah, you guys are doing awesome. Let me get one.
You guys want with your bows? You can also do some spear stuff. Use those extended strikes. Yeah.
Not supposed to fight each other. But doesn't it kind of look like television?
So we can do different things like that. Also do.
Nice, very cool.
Don't you kind of recognize this one and this one? See, I tried to do that.
Don't forget about your bow. You bow in if you got a weapon. Make it even cooler.
Come up with a really
What is the wind style? The wind style. On the wind style, I tried to do on the wind style.
Let's think
I
about
tried to do this side.
It'd be fun.
Don't you recognize it, kind of? This. Style.
I like
Very cool.
Right now I have two nunchucks. Wait, can we have two nunchucks?
Let's pick a new.
Can we have new nunchucks?
One for now.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Yeah. Trying to see if you can do like cool tricks, maybe like throw it up, catch it, come back down. Using that boat stuff, you can do some little hits right to come in your hand. Remember, weapons are just an extension of your arm. So whatever you do, you're just doing your techniques because you got something with it. Yeah. And use this. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. No, working well.
Whoa! I gotta see those.
No, that's the together first.
Not those. Not those.
Man,
Just those over there.
Oh, okay. So I took over that.
Oh, that's fine.
man, look at
You guys. You guys can
I'm gonna go grab one of
Oh,
Ooh, looking good. I see some spins from Shojin Dojo. It's crazy.
All right.
All right, the final piece that can really tie all this together is starting to mix multiple versions at once. So, like, let's say we did tiger, and let's say we did fire tiger. How would you see this kata going with fire powers and the fire ideas and the tiger? Okay, Alex, do you have an idea? Okay, tiger mouth strike and fire is coming out of it. Absolutely. You would use maybe a big tiger stance, but go really fast, like a big blazing fire. So you're starting to mix these ideas together to create this really cool character and idea that you can practice. Okay. It also means you can ramp up the like super crazy advanced moves. Like a fire-based tiger strike could be boom, front snap kick, 2 tiger mouth strikes at the same time, going for maximum speed, like, and then drop right into a forward stance. Like, that'd be crazy.
That's probably going to be my end. Or fight.
Fight me? Okay.
You guys have a partner and you want to like try out your techniques on each other, you can do that too. 1 versus 30 punches, do tiger strike, frame, something else like that. Doing my block, stand.
All right. So line up out in your rooms or out in our space. And we're gonna do the full kata, okay? So this means we're gonna do a bow in, the kata, and a bow out. Something important to note, sometimes the bows are the same at the beginning and the end, and sometimes they are different. Like tiger form has a special bow at the beginning and a normal bow at the end. Okay, yes, Ben.
Mine about is too complicated.
Okay, that's perfect. Sounds great. All right, so ready? Make sure you have enough room.
Light up, quick.
Z. Chow. First part. Hi. Hi. Second. Hi. Third.
You have a weapon, make sure you use the weapon and your
Hi.
hands and
Four.
legs, your body.
Hi. Fifth. Hi. Six. Hi. Seven. Hi. 8. Hi. 9. Hi. 10. You finish your whole direction, that is awesome. Hi.
What if you only have like less than
That's okay. Hi. That is okay. Shortcut. Hi.
I got to hit the mic.
You're about to hit something, then don't hit it. Hi. And I think everybody's almost done. Oh yeah, you guys all finished. Good, good. All right then, knee. Chat. Very nice. Okay, so quick question. Everybody, my group, come gather up over here. You guys, right here. Because I know some of you guys are muted, you can show with your hands the number. How many directions are in kata 1 and aikioku? I see a 5, a 2, an 8, an 8, an 8, an 8. Oh, you guys got it. 8. We don't really do kata 1 yet with you guys.
Yeah.
But that's why we're lucky to have some purple belts, blue belts, and yellow belts. 8. So whenever you perform kata 1 and you bow in, there's going to be 8 huts. I'm going to say hut 8 times, and you would go through it 8 times, and you're done. Have any of you guys seen Pen on 3?
Oh, on 3.
You guys seen Pen on 3? Pen on 3? Pen on 3 is really short. So whenever you've seen it done with a big group of people, other people are doing their katas. Everyone who's doing Pen on 3 kind of ends much faster than everybody else, which is totally fine. If you have a short kata or a really long kata, totally doesn't matter, just as long as you can remember it. Okay, so let's do it a couple more times. So hop back out.
All the way to everyone.
So I'm gonna hut 8 times.
4.
That's it.
2. 1.
All right, let's do our bow. Beat. Chat. Hut. First direction. Hut. Second direction. Hut. Third. Nice. Hut. 4. Hut. 5th. Ooh, you guys got some long directions. That's awesome. Hut. 6. Hut. 7. Hut. 8. Very nice. Knee. Knee. Chat. Woo-hoo. That was good. That was awesome. Okay, so again, if you have any changes you want to make to your kata, change it and then record it and make sure that you can remember it, right? One of the big final things I wanted to do today, after just playing around with some more of these katas, is how to make your scrolls look awesome. So there's a cool trick that you can do where before or after you start writing on your piece of paper, you can actually brew up tea, put it in a pan, and you can dip the paper in the pan and let it soak in there, and then take it carefully out and let it dry, and it will turn dark brown or like a golden brown, like bread, and it'll look like old parchment. It's a way to kind of cheat to make your paper, like normal printer paper, look old. Okay. You can also do things like to make it look like a real scroll. So like take the end of the paper and put like a stick, a dowel, or pencils in around the edge of the paper and tape it on. And so that way you can roll it up into the scroll shape. So there are lots of ways to make your scrolls look authentic and look really cool.
Can we do that here?
We are not going to do that here. I do not have any tea or any sticks, but I wanted to tell you guys about it so that way you can have fun with it.
Are you not playing the oven again?
It's not the oven.
The pan.
It's a pan with tea in it. So like this. You see how this is like a big container?
Oh.
You would brew up tea. You pour tea in there. Then you put that piece of paper right in there. Let it sit for just a little bit.
Oh.
The color will soak in, and then boop. And there's also cool teas. Like there's a bunch of different kinds of tea that can change it to other colors. You could get tea that'll make your paper purple. Totally true. So you could use coffee. I haven't used coffee before, but I bet that would turn it into a really dark brown, almost black. So you could totally try it. Well, I won't say it won't work because I don't know.
My dad.
Okay, then you've got some on hand. All right, let's try it out. if you have a weapons form as well as your empty hand form, you can tie those together. You could do one, finish it up, and then right when you bow out, boom, pick up your weapon, and go right through that, and bow out at the very end. But let's practice it. Let's make it feel good. And let's have some fun. Spread back out. Yeah, you can add CIs into your form. Sensei Riley's PI is healer. It's not a uniform PI, just as long as you're not goofy with it. The only rule about
Don't make it
PI,
sound good.
don't be goofy with it. Goofy, you lose all your power. Ooh, nice, Nicholas. I like the roll. Roundhouse elbow. Ooh, uppercut. Trying to think of a really super crazy advanced move that I've seen. You guys really liked that one. Well, there's the crazy one from Unsu, which is you go crescent kick, spin, back kick, land. It's a 360. That one's pretty fun. It is not 360 no scope. It is 360 back kick, land. Even harder than the no scope.
It's like you're loaded.
Let's see. There's the one from the Rocky demo where handstands and kicks. Those are fun. Those add a bunch. Oh, same thing from the Rocky demo. The roundhouse kicks all the way around. Balance kicks. That's really hard and fun. Tossing weapons. Be careful when you're home, but you can
The
toss
butterfly
weapons.
kick from the demo.
Oh yeah, no, the Rocky demo is so much fun. But yeah, if you have a stick,
Nice. Rick, you gotta
you
go
can
back.
toss it. That adds a little bit to your kata. There's a lot of different ways to make it really, really fun and hard.
There's the butterfly kick from the demo.
There is the butterfly kick. Yeah, that one's really hard. The actual kick isn't hard. It's the landing and then sweeping back in that direction. That's
Yeah.
always good, good.
Yeah. That's super cool. You trying to use the wind relay? Oh, that's not a lot
Are there any additions that you guys want to do to your katas? Anything to add or new or delete?
Oh, like it. Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm so busy.
I see some nunchaku. Ooh, hamster! Where's gerbil? I think it's a hamster though. Super cute.
Where's your cat?
Yeah, he's a hamster.
Best how to ever. That's it.
Well, don't even miss you an hour because I'm gonna play ping pong with mommy for. Okay.
But it's gonna be all day.
There it is.
used it.
Hey, Elliot. Hey, Izzy. Hey, Bill. All right, so Elliot, Izzy, what we're doing is we're making our own katas. And so we picked elements or animals, and we've been creating our kata based on our animal or our element. We have a special bow, we have signature moves, weapons, and a whole bunch of fun stuff. You guys need water or back? You guys can just go do that. Leave your weapons on the floor. Thanks. So, Izzy. Wow. So after making up your moves, one of the things we've been doing is trying to write it down like scrolls from Avatar. So that way you can see what particular techniques you're doing. And you get to add some cool stuff like, oh, I've got a magic power. Or like, oh, I'm a tiger, I grow my claws. Pretty fun. But you are more than welcome to grab paper for the last little bit.
Oh, no. You like that thing on the TV?
This is my product. This is my new product. Who do you use that?
What? I just brought that from home, so that's it.
Whatever you do,
Oh, you need that?
you need to run the elevate. So if you want to be high up in the air,
Then
maybe you want to curl stance.
maybe that can be a special thing you can do this
Knocking them over.
today.
Then I place their feet down. There's something.
Yeah. Hang up and down. Hang up.
Yeah, it's easy and Elliot. Hamster. Hamsters eat. All right, guys, good. Let's gather back up, and we're gonna go through our kata again. So this time as an official kata, bow in and bow out. So back out here. If you have your weapon, grab your weapon. If you have your empty hands, grab your empty hands.
What?
Empty hands means when you hear empty hands in karate, that means I'm going to do my normal techniques with nothing, no weapons, no boxing gloves, just this. Okay? All right. Easy, Elliot, since you guys just joined, something that you guys can do that you can follow along with is the combat combo.
Elliot's currently not on here.
Oh, okay. So Izzy, you can do your combat combo, and since it's stuff you already know, and you can do that with your whichever animal or element you want. Okay. All right, you ready? We're gonna bow in like normal. Knee. Chat.
What?
Hut. First hut, first direction. Hut. Second direction. If I go fast, I'm so sorry. I'll try to make sure it's the right time. Hut. Good. Remember, you guys can also go backwards too. You don't have to always go forwards. Hut. Good, almost there. Hut. Hut. And knee, jab. Woo! Very nice, guys. Very, very good. All right, so we have about 15 minutes left. What I'm gonna say we're gonna do is if you wanna add anything to your scrolls, if you wanna just practice, or if you wanna do something completely different, if you have questions about how the rest of the day is gonna go, but we're just gonna kind of chill out for a little bit and you guys can hang out. Since you guys have never really met these guys, and normally you would meet them at training camp, you should take some time to talk with some cool other kids who take Kung Fu. Like, you guys know where Evan and Ethan are from? Alaska. Where Margot's from? California. It's two completely different places. And they're right here to talk to. Now, you guys know Izzy. Izzy's from our dojo. But you can still hang out and talk with them. Shojin Dojo, there's a whole bunch of guys. So,
Where's Shojin?
let's ask. Shojin, where are you guys from? I have a question.
We're currently in Clark, like in New Jersey.
You broke up a little bit. Where?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, so we're currently in Clark, New Jersey.
New Jersey. So 3 completely different places. So it's really fun to hang out and talk with other kids. Good guys. How have you guys been? It's been so long since I've seen all of you guys.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, give me my sword.
Nice to see you again.
Good, because it's been a long time since you've seen me as well.
Yes, you know, it's only been like a week, maybe even like 2 days. Oh, can't wait to see all of you guys in person. It's so much fun to do training camp in person.
Yeah.
Right now. This is what we're practicing. Nice, guys. It's been so much fun seeing everybody. Can't wait to do this in person. Because I would bring so much fun stuff in person.
Yeah, next year.
Next year.
It's been 4 years.
That's true. Okay. Everybody's got some things, including the world. All right. What we can also do is some challenges. If anyone has a challenge of like, oh yeah, I don't think you can do this. Like, can you do slug kata? Yes, Izzy. Oh, can you do slug kata?
You're muted, Izzy.
You're muted, Izzy.
Can the challenge be stretches?
Stretches? Sure. I don't see why not.
Try and see if you can hit the middle.
Putting both
What's
your
the
feet
challenge?
both your feet behind your head.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm not good like that. I'm working on it. But oh, Margaret did it. Both of my feet behind my head. Yes.
Oh no! Third! Oh, nice! Oh, nice! Oh, nice!
That's insane. That's insane.
Oh, that's nice! Oh, that's nice!
At one point in time, I was able to do it.
I mean, you can still do it. I can see it. Better than what I can do.
On your stomach.
Oh, do that again.
do it at one point in time.
I think you can get back to it pretty fast. Like that. Oh, it's almost there. Almost.
Oh no, Sensei Giggling.
No.
That is camera. Or no, not
You're red.
me. All right, guys. Let's gather back up. Line up back out here. Hey, and do our kata two final times.
4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick, 5, 6, go. 5, 6, go, quick, 5, 6, go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So, two final times. Okay. Everybody. Knee. Jab. Hut. First direction. Hut. Second direction. Hut. Third direction. Hut. Four. Hut. Six. You have enough space. Hut. Six. Hut. 7. Hut. 8. Good. Knee. Knee. Chap. Good. All right. One more time. Back up.
5, 4, 3. All right.
All right. This time I'm going to do one hut, the whole kata. So for you guys have been hearing me say hut and then doing each of your moves, which is awesome. But now you're going to do it 8 times and then 3 at the end. Yes, no. If you go up to your short, you do it only like 5 times. That's fine. You guys go ahead and go through your whole kata and just end on your final move. Okay? Knee. Chap. Go. Hut. Whole thing.
Not throwing enough chocolate for that.
I have to shift on my list.
Nice. Some katas are longer than others. That's okay. You just hold your final position. Till everybody's done. Nice. Knee. Knee. Jab. Woo! That was good. Really good. All right. Everybody gather back around right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Super awesome. Super awesome. One of the big reasons why I wanted to do this class is to show you guys how we in Kung Nu actually give our katas. Because one of the cool things is all of you guys have teachers and we show you the karate moves and the techniques, and then you come to class and you learn from us. But when you get past black belt, do you know what we have to do now? Okay, we go find sensei. So like I have Sensei Tanner who knows a whole bunch, but like Sensei Tanner doesn't know all of the katas. He just doesn't. Or he hasn't done them in so long, he doesn't trust to show us that it's correct. So instead, we go to the website and we go to the manual and we look up videos about it. Or we go actually talk with the people that we know who know those katas and work with them specifically. So at training camp, like what we're doing now, I teach classes with you guys, but I also go to my own classes and I go learn the katas and some techniques because I'm a student too. So I actually took monkey form for a long time because I really wanted to do that. And then when it came time for me to take my test, I was in monkey form and I already kind of knew it. And then I could just ask Sensei Donald and Sensei MJ about how these moves work. It was really fun. So if you ever know anybody from Kung Nu who knows how to do specific katas, totally go ask them, can you help me? Can you teach me? Because it is not a bad thing to want to learn stuff. It's actually pretty awesome. Yes, Nicholas.
Show us something.
I can totally show you monkey form. So if you guys will just turn around right here.
Oh yeah, I've been
I can
waiting
do it
for
this
so
way.
long.
Just to make sure.
I've been waiting for this so long. We can stickers so much time.
No, we will not get stickers today.
Aw.
Today you get to have
Ice cream?
not ice cream.
Oh, well,
You get to
so
have your scrolls.
I think I just put it right back to where it was. That's okay.
I've been asking you to do this for so long.
I know. All right, so here's monkey.
Your hair is just messed up. Can you do that one more time?
No, one more time. Because we're almost out of time.
Yay.
All right, guys.
You did the funny.
Okay, so
Yeah, going back.
that has been the class.
Yeah, you were trying
If
to-
you guys stay on this channel, or if you guys have time to stay more, there is kids nunchaku. So there's going to be a class all about these. Sensei Jerry and Sensei George have a plan, I'm pretty sure, for, sorry, I'm out of breath. If you don't have nunchaku, like what to do, like 2 big socks that you can swing around. So just know that there are ideas for if you don't have those weapons. Okay, so let's all bow out. So everybody stand up. And here's what we're gonna do. You guys stay right there. So that way I just bow to.
Put your weapons on the floor, please. Weapons down. Weapons
Get the
down.
weapons on the ground. Natural state. Turn to your left and straighten your uniform. Turn back. Knee. Down. Knee. Jack. Come. Oh, very good.
All right, put your weapons away, please.
Sensei.
Yes.
What's
Alright.
this? What? So what comes